stuff it with as much or as little as you want. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, then welcome to my channel. This is your girl Sherika, and I hope you're all doing well. What I'm going to be doing today is showing you how I make my stuffed bake, so stick around for the recipe. Alright guys, so let's begin. So I'm going to start with a little ingredient check. And don't worry, I will be linking all my measurements in the description. However, this is basically my regular bakes recipe. It's just that I add a little Italian seasoning to the crust just to give it a little more flavor, make it a little bit more pizza-ish, you know. And so let's just go ahead and begin with our ingredients. So we have our all-purpose flour, our butter, our baking powder, our salt, which are the regular ingredients that I would use in my bakes, and then I'm going to be adding some Italian seasoning for flavor, and of course we need our water to bind the dough. And then here I have some cheese, and I cut up my pepperoni into small bits, which would make it easier for it to be spread in the center of the bake. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and begin by putting my dry ingredients into the bowl, okay? Alright, so now that we've added all our dry ingredients, I'm going to go ahead and just give this a stir with my hand, that is, just to blend everything together. So guys, imagine I forgot an ingredient. I do use some sugar in this recipe as well. So we have our dry ingredients here, and we're going to go ahead and add our butter. So our butter is in here, and I'm going to be using my hands to work the butter into the flour. Alright, so I'm satisfied with this consistency. I'm going to be digging like a little well in the middle of my flour, and to that I'm going to be adding some water. Start with a little bit of water, just so you don't add too much water and then have to go in with too much extra flour. If we need more water after our first need, then we can do that. While you're kneading, make sure to pick up all these dry pieces of flour. You don't want to waste anything. I'm basically just going to be working my hands so I can pick up everything. And yes guys, I tend to get a little messy. I usually use a larger bowl, but because I want to make it easy for you guys to see inside of the bowl, I use the smaller bowl. So yeah, just picking up all that extra flour. Alright guys, here is my dough ball, and what I'm going to be doing is leaving it for about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to be covering it with a clean kitchen towel, and basically we're leaving it so that the baking powder can do its magic. Alright guys, so we're back. Our dough has rested, and I'm going to go ahead and roll out my dough balls. To do that, I'm going to be adding some flour to make the dough more manageable. Just make sure that your hands are floured as well. I'm clumsy. Don't judge me. So this is about the size I want to be using today, maybe a little more. And I'm just going to be basically just rolling them around and shaping them. You turn it around, and you're just going to be pinching it just to seal the back of it. And then I'm just going to roll them. That's one dough ball. Let me just flour my surface a little bit. So guys, here I have my 7 dough balls that I got from this mixture, and we're going to move on to the next step, and that is stuffing the dough balls with our cheese and pepperoni. So I'm just going to take one of these dough balls, and I'm going to be stretching it. Stretch it as much as you can, but you're not going to stretch it to the point where it can easily burst because we're going to have to roll these out with the filling. Okay, so I'm going to take some of my cheese, and you can stuff it with as much or as little as you want. Taking some of my pepperoni. Go. And I'm just going to be closing it in there. So here I'm just sealing it. Give it a little roll. Let's just move some of our dough balls out of the way. On your floured surface, flour up my rolling pin as well. We're just going to be rolling it out. You can make them as big as or as small as you want. And this is it. Let's work on another one. Guys, we're just going to be repeating this process for all of our bakes, okay? Alright guys, so I finished the rolling process and here are my lovely bakes ready to be fried. They kind of look like roti, and so I'm going to take it to the frying pan now to see how I fry them. Guys, I have my bake and I have my oil, and I'm just going to be laying it down in there. And what I'm going to be doing as this cooks is I'm going to take some of the oil and I'm going to be throwing it on the top of it. And as you can see, it's rising like roti would. And at this point, I'm going to be turning it on the other side. That is my stuffed bake recipe and method. So I made a decision to show my face a little bit more in my videos. I just think that, you know, I just think it's a cool thing to do, just so the people know who they're speaking to or who is speaking to them, you know, who is speaking to you guys. Alright, so I will see you guys on the next video. I hope you enjoy and continue to be safe. Bye. One more thing. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.